Welcome back to Tales of Truth, where we tell the truth about veterinary medicine. I'm Dr. Angie, and this is my veterinary nurse, JoJo, and we are shooting the shit today.
Yeah, that's what I'm naming this episode, Shoot the Shit. And this really is unscripted.
Yeah.
It's just Angie and I haven't seen each other for a hot minute and thought maybe we should just talk about all the things that have been like in our little brains.
Totally. And I just moved my microphone. Can you still hear me?
You did.
Okay. Every time I move it, I'm like,
louder. Yeah. So
Okay. It's a little bit better.
see. Okay.
Yeah. So we just have stuff we need to catch up on.
Yeah.
And I want to start by saying I've been at Boulder's Natural Animal now for, I don't know, like 4 months. And I am so happy there. I love it so much. And I'm so happy to combine my practice with another practice that feels just as lovely and wholesome. And people there really care about people and pets, from the receptionist to every nurse to every doctor. Like, I just want to send some love and tell everyone how happy I am. And it's great to work there.
I love this for you.
Yes.
And I think our clients are really happy too.
I think so too. Yeah. And I just have to brag about this clinic, especially now that I've been doing relief all over the Denver metro for the last year. You're never going to get a high pressure sales is what I was trying to say. You're never going to get any of that. It all feels really accessible. No one's doing things that they shouldn't be doing. There's a lot of connection. Everyone wants to do the right thing. And I wish I could say that was easy to find, but it's pretty rare. And so I'm so happy I get to practice the way I want to practice. And I love coming to work every single day.
Oh my goodness. This is so exciting because I have known you for a while now. And so there were some places you're like, maybe I should take this one, but it wasn't just right. Or there was a lot of fear about being constricted to a schedule. And so I'm really happy to hear that it feels like a good fit and that you waited and listened to your intuition for the right fit.
Yes. Always listen to that. And I absolutely love it there. And anyone that brings their pet there, and I know right now they probably, if you call and you're a new client, they might say, oh, we're not seeing new clients for a while, but that's just for the summer. Like, please keep at it, because I do think it's a great place for your pet. It's somewhere I would take my pets, and I think the medicine is just how I like it, and it's reasonable, and I love all the people there so much.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
That makes me
That's
so happy.
Rare in veterinary medicine.
Well, let's talk about rare. So this is how this episode's going to go. We're just going to go rapid fire. So I feel it's really rare that I have the position that I have here. So I am a veterinary nurse, but I'm not practicing by seeing patients anymore. Right. Angie and I have seen patients together for a while, and you guys, I just got older. So, I was thinking about this. I'm like, I have to put on my readers and turn on a flashlight if I'm going to be under a table collecting blood,
Yeah.
So it's just got to a point where I wanted to shift. And you have been such an amazing, I hate calling you a boss. I don't like that word, but okay, boss. What do I call you? She is like, I just really appreciate what the role has transitioned into, and that I'm still able to get little touch points with people, and I get to do all the e-commerce, but also that it's become a place where my boys are now almost flown the nest. And it's interesting how mothering has shifted, is that I still have a mothering role, but now, I'm going to Switzerland next month with one of my college students, and I can still do my job. And I was so nervous to ask for that. And I asked Angie, I'm like, hey, I've got this opportunity. And I'm going to Hawaii in December. So it feels like, oh God, grab. That's what it feels like. And Angie's response to me is, well, that's the beauty of this job. Like, what, you should be traveling and working. And that's, there's just some guilt that I was able to set down.
Yes.
About being available.
You should live your life. Yeah, you can be pretty location independent because JoJo does all the shipment. So if you buy something from our website, JoJo's sending it out. But also, her entire family is cross-trained on how to do it. So if JoJo needs to be out of town, either I do it or someone in the fam does it. It's a family business at this point.
It totally is. And I thought that because I think I've only handed off to you maybe 3 times in the last,
Maybe. Yeah.
and it will happen in December because I don't know how it happened, but my whole family said yes to Hawaii.
Right. So if your shipment is messed up in December, like no one in JoJo's family ever messes it up, but I
Oh,
100%
don't
will.
plant that seed
Okay.
because this will be
Knock
the
on wood.
most away I've been. Um, I don't know. Anyhow,
Yeah.
so I just feel like I hit the jackpot in terms of roles, and it's shifted many, many, many times over the years. Yeah,
Yes.
but
Well, I love you so much, and I'm so glad that we get to work together. I would
yeah,
do anything to keep this going. So I feel
it's
like
fun.
I hit the jackpot with you.
All right. Well, we're just living in a bucket of gold.
Right. Totally.
Okay, what do we want to talk about? Well, yeah. Oh, speaking of like jackpots, I wish that I could get veterinary care from you. It's so funny to me that I have to get veterinary care over here because I live so far away.
I know. I know. It's so true. I'm
So,
not your veterinarian, really.
no, you are and you aren't. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I use Dr. Andy for consults, but not blood draws. Does
Totally.
that make sense? I had to take Bodhi in. I think I told you. Did I tell you I had to take him to urgent care?
Yes.
Uh, so I've been using 2 practices. I've been going back and forth between a very small private owned practice, but then he got all these grass seeds, which if you, I don't know, these ones were really fun. They were like a little arrowhead with a
Yes.
long, I can't remember what they're called, but, and when I say fun, I'm being very sarcastic
Totally. Yeah. No.
because Bodhi is this big furry dog. So I mean, his paws were covered in them like Velcro. So he took him to the groomer, hoping we could just like shave them out before they embedded. And she's like, "Oh no, sedated exam." So I called the small practice that I've been going to, but because the vet was out of town, they're just not seeing patients for a week and a half. So it's kind of, which I thought they need a relief. They need a relief vet so they don't just
I
shut down.
know. Totally.
So then I went back to the city vet that I've been seeing, and I actually am liking it there. So I'm gonna say that at the corporate, it being a corporate, I have actually been appreciating the care that I've got there. But yeah, he had to have a sedated exam and 150 grass seeds pulled out.
Who counted those? That's what I want to know.
Right. I'm sure she was like he was under well, he wasn't under general anesthesia, it was just sedation, but you know.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing. But in the process, I'm like, I think he has a foxtail in his arm because something is swelling there. And it came back as just some kind of irritation, just like a lot of different cells, but not mast cell. But I still think it's a mast cell tumor. It's still there. And after she poked it, it got big
Hmm.
and then
Well,
it got small.
I wonder if there's a grass on in there
I know. I thinking so. I've scheduled July 30th for her to take it off.
to take it off. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But she's also like, it is acting like a mast cell.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just to say that, sometimes we have to advocate for ourselves and
You
figure it out.
do. There's a lot of grass ons or foxtails or what. There's a million things to call them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and
There,
there's a million different types of them.
there are. I pulled one out on Friday that had like gotten like lodged above the large pad and like you could see the entry hole, but I couldn't tell what was going on behind there. And so I sedated the dog and just flushed and finally got it out.
Oh,
And then,
you
of course,
did.
I immediately had anxiety that there were more in there, but surely
Oh,
only one got in there, right?
yeah.
But yeah, so
I don't know. When I saw Bodhi's feet, my husband Adam, learned a very expensive lesson because I kept saying, don't take him out when there's foxtails. So now it's
oh
sidewalks only.
yeah, no, they're pretty awful. They're pretty awful.
It's going to be like a 3,000 ordeal,
I know.
$3,000 ordeal by the time it's done. Ugh, it is
You
pretty
wish
bad.
you had that pet insurance right now.
No. I don't know. Go back. Every time we do and talk about insurance, I am so back and forth. I'm
But
so back and forth about it. Because then
even
we did
now,
a newsletter about it.
yeah.
And some people responded about how they've been screwed by insurance.
Yeah, that's true.
Like there was another person who was just dropped by her policy when her cat's like 15.
Lemonade took such good care of Fritz and I. Like
Yeah.
Fritz gets physical therapy. And like when I submit my claim to Lemonade, and I'm not paid by Lemonade, by the way, this is not, I have no relationship other than I use their product. I submit the claim, immediately gets approved.
Yeah.
Immediate approval. And they're like, yeah, it's approved. Great. We're going to pay you now. I'm like, oh, thank you.
Right. And then I had someone reach out who's fighting with their insurance company over a possible mast cell tumor. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to fight with somebody.
No.
That's so energy sucking.
We have to fight with our own insurances, like, own medical insurance.
Human insurances?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Gross.
It's such a nightmare. Yeah, that's my Bodhi story. What's going on in your world?
Let's see. I have spent so much of this summer working in a clinic, either at Boulders Natural or doing some relief work. And I'm working so hard because we are rebranding the website, which is so exciting.
So
and so,
exciting.
Yeah, we are completely moving platforms. Everything's getting redone. And so we have a firm that is helping us because what we do know to be true right now, if you buy a product from our website, you have to really want to, because at every turn, it is like the least user-friendly situation, non-intuitive. I mean, can we just say we love what we've done, but like our website is the worst.
Well, the checkout process is rough. And then we've not had blogs forever because you played with it.
I
I don't know where they are or how to bring
know.
them back. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So like we lost our web developer that we've had forever, and then we had trouble finding a new one. And so we just decided to like completely abandon WooCommerce and WordPress altogether. So we're going over to Shopify, which if you don't run an e-commerce business, this means nothing to you other than we have been two veterinary professionals trying to like do WordPress ourselves. Like that has been ourselves, I should say. That's been really difficult. So we finally said uncle, and we've hired this really amazing firm.
Yeah.
And they're just
they're amazing.
We love them.
So good.
Like,
They get us.
I want to put on Facebook that I'm in a long-term relationship with them. That's how much I love them. I'm like, can we just be together forever?
Well, isn't it beautiful to be seen? They've met with us a few times, and then they are able to nail in how we feel about people, how we feel about pets, what we want you to feel like when you get here.
Yes.
And I think they are going to present us in a way that is so aligned and so true that we haven't been able to do for ourselves.
Right. Because we're just veterinary professionals at the end of the day.
That's true.
So,
who make big mistakes in WooCommerce. And all those mistakes always show up on a Friday night.
I know, always on a Friday. Yeah, so we get to put all of that down pretty soon. I think the website's going to be ready by definitely October 1st, right? Is that what we're thinking?
Well, now that I'm going to Switzerland, I'm hoping that they are a little slower, because I know I'm going to have this whole learning curve of.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. We've figured out way more complicated situations.
Oh, I'm so excited. Every time they show me stuff, I get feelings.
Yes. Well, and then for you as users, when you need to buy something we recommend or download a course or just try to find content that I've hidden all of our content accidentally, it's going to be so much easier for you. And the other thing we're doing is we're taking Natural Cat Vet, so our cat only brand, and we're putting it back on Boulder Holistic Vet, but it's going to have its own place, just so there's only one website for us to manage. So cats still get their own place, but it's just going to make our daily kind of operations so much easier, and then you'll have access to more information in a much more intuitive way. So if you have
Right.
been purchasing on our website, we love you because we know it was hard.
We know you are committed and loyal, especially subscription people.
Oh my gosh, we love
I'm
you.
so
We love
sorry, you
you.
guys. It's been
So sorry.
your product always gets there on
Yes.
time,
Yes.
but I have been making excuses for years of like, yeah, it's clunky, you guys. It's clunky,
It's clunky and we're sorry and we're
and
making
we
it
know
better
it. Yes. So you've been working extra hours to pay for
to
this
pay for
working.
it. Yes. Like I just work all the time. I
You guys,
am,
she works all the time.
yep.
This is why we haven't seen each other. She is working all the time.
Yep. If I don't have my children, I am in a clinic. I'm
Yeah.
hustling so that we can make this a better experience for everyone, including ourselves. This is a gift
Yes.
to us as much as it is to you.
And maybe now you'll feel confident to share. Hey, I found this great website.
Yes.
And somebody told us that, and it's so true. It's told us if people are buying from you, they really, really want to be buying from you. I was like, oh, ow.
Okay.
And and you're right.
Right.
Oh,
We are not webmasters. We really tried. We like tried for a year, for a solid year. We tried to do it. But we
yeah. So we're just getting to a place that things are being managed, that we're being able to put out the weekly newsletter again.
yes.
And, I'm finding that the rhythm is starting to come back.
Yes.
It's not
Yeah.
just putting out fires.
No. Things fell apart for a hot minute there and we just
Yeah.
pulled them back together because that's what JoJo and I do. Like we're both mothers and go-getters and you can count on us. We're gonna get it done.
That's true. And in that process, we did get screwed over a little bit too. A lot.
Yes.
Like you hire the wrong people and it can get so
Yeah.
bad.
That happened to us for kind of years, year
Just
after
felt like,
year, in multiple different kind of arenas of the website and ads. And we finally got on track. What's really hard about being a veterinary professional and then being in the online space is that you don't know what you don't know.
yeah.
Because of course you don't. And
Well,
so
and it's changing. That's why it changes all the time.
all the time.
So
So
it's pretty impressive that you've grown this business without ads.
yeah. Yeah. Like yeah. I mean, I think what we do, we fill a space for people that need support and nurturing. And I think we do really good work. And now we're going to have a website that can help us reach more people in a more accessible way. And we're in love with the people that are doing it for us. So like there's just so much love. They love us, we love them.
Yeah.
It's a long-term relationship we're in now.
I'm so giddy excited about
Yes.
all of it. Where's it going?
Yeah.
I just hope I keep having this like, am I putting myself out of a job? Like, is it gonna get so streamlined that I'm gonna like
That's
just
hilarious.
bump myself out?
That
And
is
then-
hilarious.
I don't stay there very long.
Oh no, because the only reason you think that is because the part they're taking over is just a small fraction, but it's consumed us for the past year.
Yeah, that's true. So it's like, who am I without that?
Yeah.
Who
Well,
am
now
I
you're a
without
podcaster.
I know. I walked through my house this morning. I'm like, look at me. I'm going to be famous podcast star. I've got makeup on. What is this?
I know. We put on mascara. When I put on mascara, you know it's going to be a day.
Yeah.
So,
But the conversations we have, if we're just shooting the shit, is like, so does mascara go on lowers when you're over 40? Yes. Does it? I don't know.
yeah, someone tell us.
So
I
then
don't
that's
know.
the question I keep asking. How do we attract youngers?
Oh.
I mean, are we older? Where are we? Where do we fit?
Oh, I mean,
Because I think I'm cool.
right. But then
I
you hang
think
out with a
you're
middle
cool.
schooler. But I'm not cool.
Oh,
Although
you're probably not cool at all because you have a
I have a 13-year-old
you have a
daughter.
13-year-old daughter.
But sometimes I am. Sometimes she'll say, she calls me Mom Queen.
Ooh.
I know, Mom Queen.
I'm I'm bruh.
Bruh. Yeah, I don't have that for sure.
Bruh.
No, I think I see, I don't feel very old.
Yeah, see, I don't feel old. And I
Yeah.
told you I went dancing this weekend for a 30 plus dance party. I felt so young. And I'm like, we can attract young.
I
What do Gen Zers want with their pets? Oh, I have something about that. Can I tell
oh,
you? I
yes.
read something. I was reading about Chewy and how they are wanting to dominate the market. There is no big player that dominates the vet market yet. So there are about, I think, 5 companies that own about 15% of the veterinary market.
What about Mars? They probably
Yeah, I don't know. So
okay.
Chewy, I'm assuming Chewy paid to get this information because they're probably
Yeah.
got some big investment firm that can do market analysis for them.
Yeah.
God, listen to me, business speak. I don't know.
You
So
know the deal.
they put out and found out that 80% of Gen Zers are willing to get their veterinary care from a Chewy clinic because it's a name they trust. So they want all of their services in one name that they can trust. So Chewy, with that data, is now on a mission to open a whole ton of clinics. So if you want to invest in stock, Chewy is the stock to invest in right now. Um,
And I've done relief at a Chewy clinic.
oh, and yes, and you liked it.
I did. I mean, it's
Hmm.
still definitely a corporate structure, but they really are trying to make every experience a good one. And
Hmm.
I really appreciated that. They're gorgeous. Oh my
Yeah, I
gosh, that's
imagine. So they're going to be pretty. They're going to have their
swanky.
own pharmacy.
Yes, and what's really
It's all
great
going to
is
be,
like
yeah.
anything I want, I just order it online for them. I put it in their own like their cart. So I'm like, oh, I
Oh,
want this
yeah.
compounded drug. I just put it in their cart.
So I just had this moment that I believe that Chewy can dominate the market.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Interesting. So they have
And that's what
two.
Gen Z wants, a name they trust.
Yeah. So do you think that they're like, we're going to be moving away from like the local privately owned clinic and,
I'm
oh,
so sad about that. And yes,
interesting.
I'm watching myself do it.
Right? Because you're liking your corporate outfit that you're
It's just more
using.
accessible. I like its accessibility.
Right. And that is true. Like right now, if you were to try to get appointment with me at Boulder's Natural Animal, you're going to wait a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Or they might say, we're not taking new clients until September or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Because right now there's just three of us,
Yeah, what
three
I like
doctors.
about my independent owned one that I go to is it's the same people there. I see
Right.
the same faces. I'm imagining the city vet is probably going to have a higher turnover. I don't
Unless
know
they're
why I imagine that. That's just my
unless they're really
imagination.
good to their doctors and they let people
Yeah.
come and feel at home.
Yeah, you saw I sent you. I'm like, wait, look at this. They need a relief vet. I need you to go.
I know.
Go be eyes on the ground.
I have
Like,
done an urgent care shift with a city vet, but I mean, I can't tell anything by
yeah,
one shift in an urgent care situation because you don't see it there or at that day there wasn't enough volume. So I don't
yeah.
know. Yeah.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
this is how we talk every
Yep.
time.
This is what we're doing. Okay, is Chewy gonna be taking over?
I'm going to invest.
You're doing you're investing.
Yeah. Even though
I
it's kind of like the antithesis of what I believe in, but I do want money to retire, Angie. So, like,
right.
I'm going to make some choices here.
Right. You do need money to retire. So, yeah. And when I practiced there, it wasn't a bad product at all. Like I did not feel like I liked my nursing staff. For me, a lot of times like how happy I am is like how well my nursing staff
Uh,
and I get along and like
uh-huh.
they're so supportive and I mean, it was a good vibe for sure. And I took a video of it. I don't know if Chewy would want me to do this, but it's so beautiful.
Uh,
It's so beautiful. So,
I just think they have the money behind them and the name behind them that if they want to make it happen, they can make it happen.
yeah.
And it
Yeah.
makes me sad because the truth is what we offer is so different.
Yeah.
And I don't want what we offer to go away.
It
Um,
won't.
But
Yeah.
the telehealth consultations, I also feel like that's gold.
Yes.
That
I
no corporate will be able to do that.
No. And that's why I think there's really room for all of us.
Uh-huh.
I really do. I think that there's room at the table for everyone. I totally support whatever Chewy's doing. I've had good days there, and I felt like the medicine I could practice there was good, and I felt like the clients were really happy. And one thing I really loved is that the mission of Chewy is to make everyone feel like special, and because they are, make their visit feel as, tailored to them as possible. And I think that's great. And so I love Chewy for that. Everybody loves Chewy. I mean, they definitely cut into veterinary margins, but
Definitely.
as an entrepreneur, I think, and this is a hot take that a lot of veterinarians might come at me for, I think it's our job as entrepreneurs to adapt to the environment. And so, yeah,
Uh-huh.
online pharmacies are cheaper. And so, how do we adapt to that? So, we're
Uh-huh.
not going to have as much revenue from heartworm prevention or whatever because more people are going to go online to get it. So, I think it's our job to figure out how we run our businesses and where our value is.
Mm. Yeah. Well, did you see that Blue Pearl in Lafayette? I believe it was Blue Pearl only in Lafayette, reduced the prices of many of their services
Oh, they did.
by 30%.
Oh, that's good to
They
know.
said we recognize that veterinary medicine has become inaccessible for many people, and so it was like their for cat blocks, for urinary blockages.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know. There were like four big procedures that they just 30% reduction.
Okay. That's good to know. And I mean, they're listening to what people and their pets are needing, and I think that's good.
Hmm. So I see the pivots and the adaptations happening.
Hmm.
Some clinics won't be able to adapt quick enough.
Well, I think clinics that aren't centering their clients, that's where I think those are the clinics that are going to hurt, corporate or not. And there
Uh-huh.
are some corporate outfits that are not centering their clients. I've
Uh,
definitely seen those. But I mean, I think if you keep doing the right thing, then I, if you keep doing the right thing for the client and for the pet, I think you'll be fine.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I like that about the city vet too, is they have a groomer on site.
Oh my
And
gosh, how do they keep a groomer? Who can keep a groomer though?
I don't know, but she was so much better than our previous groomer that I just keep settling and going to, and they don't like my dog. It's so
Oh,
clear.
okay.
Um, and so I tried them on this time, and it was less expensive. They only have one groomer, so they see less dog, like it's less stressful for the dog.
Hmm.
And when I was walking out, the vet who saw Bodhi happened to be there, and she's like, "Oh, how's that? How's that mass on his arm?" And I said,
Wow.
"Actually, just today I thought I felt something sharp around it, like maybe a foxtail's working its way out." And she's like, "Oh." So she just took him back and went and looked at it.
Oh,
So I like that it
yes.
was like I don't know,
Yes.
like a one-stop shop.
I like that too.
So accessibility.
Yes.
Okay. What else? I mean, you sent me something. You sent me something about we're going political in veterinary medicine.
We're going political. It got a little scary. So I get emails from the USDA because I am an accredited veterinarian and I can ship animals in between state lines, or I can write them a health certificate so they can be shipped in between state lines and internationally. And so I forwarded this email to JoJo because it was the first time I had seen any politicized content from the USDA. Like, I just don't normally see that. For the last
Uh-huh.
18 years, I've been an accredited veterinarian.
Yeah.
Do you want to
I
do you want to read some of it?
well, yeah, I can. It came by way of Secretary of Agriculture Brooke Rollins or Rollins, maybe. It says, okay, what is it about? It was an update on bird flu strategy
Mm-hmm.
and that egg prices continue to fall, which right there, that probably was a clue
Yep.
that it was going political because somehow we made egg prices political. Um,
Totally.
This says when President Trump entered office, the cost of eggs was at a record high, seriously denting consumers' wallets after years of awful inflation. On my first day as secretary, we got to work to implement a 5-pronged strategy to improve biosecurity on the farm and lower egg prices on grocery store shelves. The plan has worked, and families are seeing relief with egg prices driving food deflation in the April Consumer Price Index. While we are proud that over 900 biosecurity assessments have been conducted to date, resources remain available, and we are urging poultry farmers of all sizes to get your assessments done today. Is that the part that felt?
Well, then there was a part about, there was something, they mentioned Joe Biden in there.
Oh,
And
they did. I remember that. Why don't I
yeah,
see it on this?
they mentioned about something
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
horrible.
Here it is.
Yeah,
Here it is.
yeah.
It says it's a 5-pronged strategy announced in February to combat highly pathogenic avian influenza. After reaching a record high due to the Biden administration's lack of action, wholesale egg prices have now dropped 64%, with retail prices falling 27% from their peak earlier this year. We must remain diligent. Yeah, that was a piece.
Yeah. And the part that rubs me the wrong way is we've never had that kind of rhetoric in the USDA that has been communicated to me about like what president is in office and their policies and that sort of thing. And so I was really disappointed and kind of alarmed to see that, like, what administration we have to blame. And now that this administration is here where everything's going to be better. And what we do know is that there have been so many cuts to the CDC, the USDA, the FDA that there's no way things are going better. And I mean, I don't know who's going to come get me for saying this, but I'm going to say it. Like, I wonder how much we just don't know now, that because
Yeah.
we're not getting the data because no one's looking at it. And so basically looking at egg prices alone as like the metric for success feels really scary. And I was alarmed as a veterinarian to see that. I do care about egg prices as a veterinarian, but that's not the first metric or the most important metric, right? Like, I just thought,
Right.
oh no. So, oh no.
Oh no. Well, and on that, oh no, we had made some episodes around avian influenza in the beginning that we didn't release because there was information and then there was no information.
Right.
And I can't imagine it just went away. And so that feels, I don't know. So I made the decision to hold those episodes because I'm not sure it's useful when we don't know what's happening now.
We don't know what's happening now. I agree with that, and what I think I'm getting from this is that we actually just don't have the information, and now we're just going to deflect to egg prices and which administration. And we don't care which administration. We just care about our security and our health practices, like food animal health practices. And so I'm alarmed.
Well, and didn't they put a pause on development of a bird flu vaccine?
I mean, that's what I heard on the news.
Oh,
but we're not.
I don't know where I heard it.
Right? And so you're just,
Yeah.
it's so hard to know what we're trusting and what we're hearing. But now that the bodies that I have always trusted, I'm now looking at thinking like, oh no.
Yeah,
no.
They're infiltrated in terms of what they can and can't put out.
Right. And now we're blaming administrations, and I've just never seen it get political like this.
Yeah.
So sad.
Woo.
And now everyone that listens to this knows. And then hopefully someone doesn't come get me somewhere. I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, I won't go into that. I'll hold that. I'm going to hold.
Yeah. I guess there's so many reasons to come and get me, but like.
No, I don't know. I have ideas. Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
So, I mean, overall things are going well in life, but there, we still have to stay vigilant about everything that's not going well.
Yeah, but how do you stay vigilant about what you don't know?
I don't know.
Eyes wide open.
Yep, eyes wide open.
We were going to talk about VPA, but I was thinking about that while we were sitting here. Like, maybe that is a decent episode because Colorado voted for a VPA. Now I don't even remember what that veterinary practice what was it? Associate
Yes.
veterinary. I
Yeah.
don't remember what it stands for now.
But
But
we
that
do,
is rolling out.
it's rolling out and we do have a whole episode about it. I think we should publish it.
Yeah, I think I need to go and listen to it.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh, maybe we don't need to talk about it. And I know that Florida either just recently voted on it or is voting on it. So it not even waiting to see if Colorado can successfely do it.
Totally. I gotta pick up my cat.
Well, oh yeah, but that's something. I'm gonna go one more place.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
that makes sense. But all these cuts to funding for there's a max limit on which you can borrow now for school.
Yes.
For schooling.
Yes.
So I'm on a lot of veterinary channels and I'm just watching people say they can't now attend the veterinary program that they were accepted to because they can't borrow enough money.
Yep. It's a
So we might
disaster.
actually have just induced another shortage,
Yes. Yes.
which means your veterinary medicine is going to get more expensive.
Yes. Or do you think that's what it means, or it's just harder to find?
Well,
More
if you
expensive?
can't, I mean,
Right. Yes.
so I'm thinking,
Supply demand.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I guess I can see how if we have less veterinarians, it gets more expensive. And I hate that though.
Or if your debt is bigger, how's that going to even work?
I don't know. Our debt's pretty big, and we
Or
still
we're
don't
going to
get.
have less diversity in veterinary medicine.
That is guaranteed. And there's already hardly any diversity in veterinary medicine.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I mean, ugh, people.
I know.
It makes
Ugh.
me sad. Can you imagine getting to the point that you were accepted to a program and you can't go?
No, especially to veterinary school. It's so hard to get in. It's so hard to get in. And so that is
It's devastating news.
Yeah, it's devastating.
So,
Yeah.
okay, I will end on that sad. No, let's not end on a sad note. I'm so happy you're at Boulders Natural. I'm so happy for our website development. I'm so happy for the job I get to have.
And look at this cute kitty.
You ready?
Look how
Get it.
chunky
Wait,
he
is
is.
he your chunker?
It's a chunk. Because like this is him before when he was a kid.
Oh my God, he's so handsome on camera.
Isn't he? He's so happy right now.
Yeah.
And his little foot is doing so much better. It's healing.
Oh,
healing,
he's
so.
so cute. My dog would never let me lift him up and show him on camera.
No. Okay, well, as a little parting gift, I know we were just shooting the shit today, but
Yep.
if you want to learn from us on the website, boulderholisticvet.com, if you go to courses, you can get any course for free by using the code TruthTales, spelled either way. Any way you want to spell tails. TALES, TAILS.
That's $100 value, y'all. It's $97.
It is.
And I just said y'all.
That's okay.
Okay. Truth Tales free course. And
Okay.
until next time.
Okay, talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.